To walk in, get to the crib. My old girl texts me again, another like super negative thing. So I'm like, man, so I call my friend. I'm like, look, this is what really happened. So I tell her, she like, what? And I'm like, yeah, that's what happened. Like, she wanted me to come back upstairs when I dropped her off. And she like, man, old girl is weird, and I don't know why she acting like that. I still, to this day, I don't know why she did that. So y'all tell me in the comments why a woman would do something like this. Because I still, to this day, I don't understand why. So the next day roll around, right? She texts me like first thing in the morning. She was like, I want to see you again. I had such a really good time last night. I've never been out with a guy and had so much fun. I just want to see you again. And I'm like, but you hate me. Like, hate me. I'm like, maybe there's something in their group chat. Maybe something going on in their group chat and I don't know what's going on. So basically, so I was like, okay, cool. We can get drinks later. Let me finish up some stuff I got going on. We can go out and have some drinks. Pick her up around 7 o'clock, right? We go out and have drinks. Little small hole in the wall, real nice though, good vibes, good music, right? So we sit in there, we having drinks. Like we sitting at this little hole in the wall. She pulls out a blunt and starts rolling a blunt. Now, I don't smoke like that, but I would say I'm 420 friendly. I don't really care, if a person smoked, but like where we was at, it was just weird that she just pulled out a blunt and started rolling a blunt. So she rolls this blunt. She's like, I need to smoke real quick. You don't mind, do you? And I was like, I'm cool. So she went outside, she smoked. I finished my drink. She came back in. I was like, I'm about to go use the bathroom again. She was like, I'm gonna order us some drinks. So when I came back, we had some drinks sitting there. We drank those. Now, we probably on our third drink, having a good time. All of a sudden, I just got drunk. I was just drunk. And I was like, drunk. So she like, here, let's go back to, my place. I don't stay too far from here. Now, I was drunk. I can drink, but I was drunk. And I only had like 3 drinks. So she had to drive my car to her house because that's how drunk I was. So we get back to her house. Now, she had a buzz too. Like she was faded. Like when she was just less drunk than I was drunk. But we got to her crib, it just seemed like she was drunk. We was just both blitzed. So we walk in, her apartment's really nice. She had like this blue furniture with these white couches mixed in with like a crystal chandelier. Like it was nice. And like this huge white couch. So she pushed me on the couch. She unbuckling my pants. She pulls my pants off and, she gets in my lap and starts pulling my shirt off. And she's like, you got a condom? And I was like, I don't got one right now. I did not expect to be here right now, to be serious. So she's like, I got one in my room. So she goes into her room to get the condom. She's gone for like maybe 5 minutes. And I had all this like gas in my chest from drinking. I don't know what happened. But I had like all this pressure in my chest and I felt like I needed to burp, right? So I could feel it coming like a burp. And I was just like, burp. And I burped, right? But at the same time I burped, like, I farted at the same time. Yeah. It wasn't just a fart. Now, y'all remember, I'm sitting on this white couch, ass naked, and I just sharted. I instantaneously got sober. My eyes got like this big. I was like, nigga, did you just shit on this couch? And I'm like, what the fuck am I do? What am I do? So I sit up and I'm like, it's like a stain, like a nice little wet brown stain, probably about this big. And I'm like, so I get up, I go to the bathroom. I try to clean myself up, here try to wipe my ass because I done shit. And I'm like, where old girl at? So I look around. I ain't never been here before. So I'm looking around the rooms or whatever. And I see her room. She passed out on the bed, like passed out. And I'm like, and I'm standing there still ass naked, like, so I'm standing there debating, like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Like, if she come to and see that I shit on her couch, nigga, this group chat really about to be on fire. So I grab my phone, call my mom. And I'm like, Mom. She like, boy, it's late. It's like 8:38. She like, boy, it's late. What you want? I was like, Mom, hypothetically, if somebody was to shit on a white couch, what would they use to clean it up? And she's like, who shit? Where, boy? Who shit? Did you shit? Like, hypothetically, Mom, hypothetically. Stay with me. And she's like, I gotta know what the couch made out of. What material the couch made out of. And I'm like, white stuff. It was white. I don't know, white. And she like, boy, did you shit on something? And I'm like, oh, Mom, I'm gonna call you back. So I hang up on my mom. So I go back and look at the couch. And I'm like, she had a dog, little dog, right? So the dog, came around and was by my feet. And I was like, if I put some dog food on the couch and put the dog on the couch, you think the dog did it. So I go get some of the dog's little food and I put it on the couch. The dog just run away. Like, he's like, I don't want no parts of the bullshit you about to be on. I'm like, damn it, dog. I go back to her room. She's still passed out. And I'm like, and I just, you know, I felt like I had to do what a real man would do at that point. I just had to keep it a buck. I flipped the cushion. I cleaned it up as best I could. I flipped the cushion and I left and locked the door. What else was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do, family? This story time. It happened. Next day, she blowing my phone up. I don't answer it. I'm like, so my friend sent me a text and she like, yo, what happened last night with you and old girl? And I was like, nothing happened. Is there something you want to tell me? And she's like, no, she just in our group chat acting like you ghosting her. Like she said that you know, she wanted you to see you again today or whatever. And you like left and you ghosted her. Not answered her phone calls or anything like that. And me in my head, I'm like, oh, that's all she's saying? That's all she said in the group chat? And I'm like, ugh. So I'm like, I started to tell my friend what really happened, but I was like, you know what? If by me flipping that cushion, she don't notice it for like weeks, months, or whatever, all she gonna ever think I did was ghost her. I can live with that. I never caught her again. If she's watching this video right now, I'm about to get a bill for a couch. But once again, that's just one of my horrible dating experiences. I'll see you in the next one.